Okay, what are we doing today? Sorting stuff as well as repairing this fellow. And what it is, a vintage indicator. I already cleaned it up. Put a new shaft in here that's broken, this piece here. Machined it down really quick. That's broken off. This is busted like so. So what I'm going to do is just cut this piece off. It's cast aluminium, believe it or not. So what I'll do is cut that out, right? Then I replace it with a solid slab of brass. It's got a little handle on it too that's used for changing the engine room orders. You probably don't even know what I'm talking about. Well, I'm familiar with World War II ordnance stuff, and you name it, I'm familiar with it. So for me, it's an easy repair. Spent an hour just making the shaft there, the new shaft. This piece here, drilled out the old broken off part. Machined this actually with a pair of vice grips. With this stuck in a chuck. Okay. Simple, quick way of doing something because my lathes are not ready yet for power. My God. A baby lathe, which is this fellow. Watchmaker's lathe. Then I got a mini lathe, one of these fellows. And of course, I got really big lathes. This is the machine room. So, a milling machine and milling machines, and all the way down to the very end, this sorting stuff. And we're gonna have a little fun now. Video number 2. Going off to do some silly stuff. There's my pile of brass shavings. This kind of stuff I repair, amongst many other things. And old radios. Oh, radios. This, I'm almost finished organizing this. Then I have to display it. That's going to be interesting. I'll take a walk around to the other entrance. This stuff I got on display, stuff I repaired. All the way to brag, 16th century. Why is this guy on an angle? Don't be on an angle, be straight. This is off warships. This is Orlicon mounts I'll be rebuilding. So we go into this other room. Ha!
Oh my goodness!
Oh dear, who's that?
My God!
Yeah, so. Wow. Explain? Oh, yeah, of course. This is an interesting room, Captain. Not a room, it's a cargo container. So everything was packed and I had to unpack it. Everything's in crates, so I packed it up on the sides here, like so. Yeah, a lot of work, Captain. Yeah. A lot of goodies. Goodies, Captain. Hello. What? Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, this is that Orlicon cannon that I think was taken off a sunken warship. It's so rough. Pitted and all that when I got it real cheap. It's got the base for it. What else? That's a cannon I built. That's another cannon. Big fella.
Big fella.
Also, let's do a funny video then. What? If I can. I don't know. It's a matter of placing Mr. iPad down somewhere. It might be even upside down, I don't know. Well, let's take a look. Field of view. It's just fun to do it. I think that view is okay. I'm still recording. It hadn't turned itself off. Little Johnny Cupcake will go over there. All right. As you can probably see me over here. Let's crawl around everything. Hi, Mom. How are you today? So we're going to do a little target practice today with this old fella here. Except I haven't got the shoulder mount. Well, I got a whole crate of shoulder mounts. Let's sit here. A little loose here. Sorry. To adjust the sight. There we go. So these little beasties were a special weird item made by Swiss company, Orlicon, also made by Yin Gasta, my girlfriend, still good friends now. Granddaddy built them in Rhode Island. Antoine Gasta. Anyway, this thing is quite heavy. Probably as it stands right now, I say 150, 300, 400, almost 500 pounds. And if mounted on a base, it'll be over, well, 1,500 to 2,000 pounds. So we've got the magazine, barrels, sights, shoulder mounts are taken off. They're in crates. I got lots of them. I got about 20 shoulder mounts. This thing is shoot around and knock down kamikazes. That brings me to the point of kamikazes. I have also the gun sights to go with this guy. Mark 14 gun sight, as well as a bishop's hat for calibration of gun sight, which works on optics as well as gyroscopes. Yes, I do have the gyroscope's power supply, which is air supply for the Mark 14 gun sight. Those I restored some years ago. So it should make an impressive display. Wait a minute, hold on, hold down. Box. I actually have some historical stuff here. Whoops. I don't know if you can see it. Or not. Well, let's see. I'll move along here. So this is from Yin's granddad, who built Orlicons. Okay, that's some of the history. His original document, the AOG Corporation, Providence, Rhode Island, 20 mm AA gun, serial number 203. It's got pictures of that. It came out of the office. So I'll hang that up somewhere. Let me just put it back safely here. I'm gonna get it banged up. Oh yeah, I keep banging that. Alright, let's get her in there somehow. Put the box down. Go crisscross like so. Stick it up here. See, I get an exercise. My antics. Wow. Oh my goodness. Make sure it doesn't fall. I'm not breaking the glass at least. Okay, Major. So this kind of stuff I fix and repair and build them. Doing this ever since I was a kid, you silly hobbits. Anything weird and unusual, well made, I play with. I'm no use for the modern stuff that much. Okay. Hopefully that's filmed. Now, show you nuts. There's the shoulder mounts. And other stuff. Yeah, stuff. So I was over there showing you the picture of Antoine Gazdis from his office. And it's a good workout. Moving all the stuff around, like example, a bronze cannon, 100 pounds. Example, a 3-inch 50 breech block. Try and carry one of those guys around. See? That's for a 3-inch 50 cannon. So all that stuff I'm moving around every day. Vintage shells and stuff. As you can imagine, it's quite heavy. Fast stock. So I keep physically active doing that. What have I got over here? Some very cool, old-fashioned, heavy bronze telescopes for warships. There's a lever for the breech block for a 3-inch 50. And we're gonna say they got about 25 of these things, maybe 30. I got about 20 shoulder mounts. What else? 12 deactivated Orlicons. The gear from a cannon. Lots of stuff. What's that? Oh, okay, that's for a 25 millimeter. Where'd Mr. Alex go? Let's take a look. I stuck it somewhere. Oh, here we go. That's my greasy paws on that piece. That's for a 40 mm cannon, which I have 4 or 5 barrels and parts for it. These are wheels for a cannon. This is a gigantic tap and die set. It's as high as I am. Oh, let's see what else we got to play with. Where else can you find a pair of German railway gun, World War II sighting binoculars.
Sighting binoculars?
Yeah. Anyway. That's that really. Base, flats. It's all heavy. Everything's full. Pieces and parts and pieces. Too much fun.